For 30 years, the Capital City Farmers Market in Montpelier has been providing its customers with some of the best produce that Vermont has to offer.
The special thing about the market is just the variety that you can find. It's not just red tomatoes. You know, they have pineapple tomatoes, which are red and yellow and orange, all combined in one beautiful tasting tomato. And that's the exceptional thing about the market, is just the variety. And then you're also talking right to the farmers who grew the product. They can tell you what is the best thing and what has the best flavor this year and why it makes it taste so much better than what you're going to get at the grocery store.
These are the Rosa Bianco eggplants.
Oh, wow.
Both of them are Mediterranean eggplants. They really only come, they're like, 100 days to maturity. They only come in
One shot. And
well, September, really. And they're these don't hold a candle. These are the black eggplants.
We're gonna need a little cilantro. These will be really good on the pizza.
It's like the best red onion I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah,
like,
these are nice.
To help farmers promote the spectacular products that they have and to encourage people to try new things, the Northeast Organic Farming Association of Vermont started the Shop Fresh with the Chef program. The chef stops at the market and then whips up a feast for customers to sample using some of the seasonal products that are available.
That's something you don't see in Vermont a lot. Where's the shopping cart?
Here's the shopping cart.
You can't even tell, is it pumpkin or tomato? This one's apparently really good. You should get this one. Sold!
Brian Severns of the New England Culinary Institute was the chef for today's event.
We did some recipes up that are really basic that we can adjust to what's available in the market. And then we'll have, we'll see things that we haven't seen before, like the Cinderella squash. Kevin Thompson has some. So we figured, well, let's grill it and see what happens. So there's a lot of that, just seeing stuff and saying, wow, let's play with it. So what's it taste like? Is it good?
All right. Who's selling these here?
Kevin Thompson at Highland Gardens.
Okay. Butter on it or something, right?
The goal of Shop Fresh with the Chef is to get people to try new things and hopefully visit a farmer to make a purchase. And it works. Throughout the day, Brian made a variety of dishes, from Niçoise salad to grilled pizza. And occasionally, he just offered samples of items he thought were different.
Now, when we were shopping,
Yes.
we were out there shopping for tomatoes, and we saw these Granny's German greens.
He said these are the best.
This was at Alan LePage's farm market, and we talked about it earlier, saying, hey, these things look like they're going to be just green tomatoes, and people will walk by them because they don't know any better. So now we're going to taste them. Alan says that the greens are the best tomatoes he's had. Every week there's something else that is the best he's ever had at his place. So he's a pretty good salesman.
He's a pretty good salesman.
So Sean, go first.
All right.
He's going for a green.
Oh, thank you.
What do you think?
It was really good. Yeah.
Jordan, welcome to the world.
It's really nice. I mean, you'd think
Oh, yeah.
that it were a green tomato, it would be really sharp, really acidic, and it's not. It's a really smooth, solid tomato.
Could I actually put the line on?
Yeah, see?
Oh,
How's that?
Next
Pretty
round.
tasty?
This is the funnest booth here today.
Farmers markets are the best place to find the crispiest vegetables and juiciest fruits. However, these markets aren't just for farmers. In addition to mounds of fresh produce, most markets offer local meats, innovative crafts, baked goods, and other delicious snacks. But one of the best qualities of the farmers markets is the community atmosphere.
It's an event, people come here not just to get what they need to cook for the week, but you see your friends, and there's so many new things every week, new varieties and new products that you may not have seen before. So it's a real opportunity to explore. And you also get that experience with the people who are actually growing your food. You get to talk to them about, what their farming practices are and why they are so passionate about the food they grow. It's kind of an exciting feeling. You definitely feel a stronger connection to what you're eating, and I don't know, I find that I appreciate it a lot more.
You bet. How are you doing today? All right. Doing okay, thanks. I like the people a lot. My wife is a potter, and we started with her coming and bringing her pottery here, and we see the same people every week, and we get to watch their kids grow up and get bigger, and my kids have grown up in the market and gotten bigger, and I feel like every year that we come, we see more of the same faces and we make new customers, and it's great. I really like it. It's my one day in town a week.
Let's have some pizza. Nice and crispy.
Grilled pizzas were the biggest hit of the day. The pesto sauce and roasted vegetables used for the toppings all came from the various farmers at the market, and Chef Brian made it look easy.
Sakatumi, that looks amazing. Fresh from the grill. Crust is amazingly crispy. Fresh roasted vegetables, really strong, wonderful pesto. I'm making grilled pizza tonight, that's for sure.
Farmers markets are not only a great way for consumers to try new things, they also provide farmers and vendors a great opportunity to try out new products on the consumer as well.
I'm not lying, this may be the best egg roll I've ever had in my life.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
We grow up just about everything. Specialize in baby greens and heirloom tomatoes and a lot of old-time heirloom varieties. A lot of our best chefs really push us to grow new and different things, and then that kind of trickles down to the farmers market. So like we have cipollini onions over here. That's specifically for the restaurants, but turns out the farmers market folks love it too. So there's a lot of overlap, and it's really important to get feedback from everybody all the time.
Throughout the state, farmers markets showcase the very best that Vermont agriculture has to offer. And by shopping at a farmers market, you're doing your part to support the local farming community.
Farmers markets are one of the best places for farmers to sell their product because they are able to market directly to the consumer. They're able to get the highest price for their product without, having to pay a middleman to sell their product. And farmers really appreciate that connection with the people who are buying their product. They work really hard to grow this beautiful produce for us and their meats and produce their cheeses. To see people coming to the market to buy that and appreciate it really gives them a lot of energy and enthusiasm.